Okay, so today on Real World Magic I'm going to teach you how to become a real wizard. I'm going to teach you some wizard secrets and what the word wizard means. I'm not going to send anyone off to Hogwarts because it's closed now anyway due to COVID-19. I'm also not going to dress like this again. Been there, done that, but I am going to try to cover all the basics of how to become a real wizard. Now you might have seen on one of my previous videos linked up here about how to get real magical powers. That's been pretty popular, I'm not going to lie, and at the time of filming it's been watched over 11,500 times and it's growing all the time. So I've got high hopes there. Well, this video is going to be a bit of an extension of that, or at least it's going to try to be. I'm going to use the real world as a basis for what I'm talking about. Now, I've seen a lot of videos about being a wizard, and most of them involve an old dude who looks like Santa Claus talking to the camera, like this guy. Now granted, I'm not as old or grey yet, but I think I do know a thing or two about being a real wizard. So in this video, I'm going to talk you through how to start being your very own wizard. Of course, it's not all about being Harry Potter and using a magic wand to blast lightning bolts out of the end, like this. If you do want to do that, just check out my previous video linked up here. Of course, this kind of thing, in reality, looks like this. Yes, it's just a stick. It's a nice stick, but it's just a stick. Obviously, the myth about wizards using wands came from somewhere, so here's the truth about magic wands. The wand is like a pointing stick, obviously. Druids and other magical workers believe the wand can direct energy. It's often tipped with a crystal and sometimes uses beads or ribbons, like this one. I actually prefer the style of Harry Potter's wands, to be honest. It just looks cleaner. Of course, there is Seraphina Picquery's wand with a crystal in it, and that's a very pretty wand. But that one, next to this example of a real magic wand from the Museum of Witchcraft and Magic. I know which one I'd rather have. Then again, it's quite tricky to get hold of a phoenix tail feather, or a unicorn hair, or a dragon heartstring. Okay, what about a cauldron? In the first Harry Potter film, Harry Potter goes to Diagon Alley and buys one standard size 2 pewter cauldron. So is there anything in that? Do real wizards have cauldrons? Well, yes, of sorts. Modern witches and wizards do use cooking pots, and some of them even do use cauldrons. These cauldrons are often more symbolic than practical, but if you want to use one to brew a magical potion, you're more than welcome. Just be aware that if you want all of the flashing lights and sound effects, you'll probably need to use a software package like After Effects to add that in the video afterwards. I talk about how to do that in that video that I linked up here. Most kids at some point go out into the garden or a field and start picking up grass and flowers and make a magical potion out of mushed up stuff they find. And the reason they do this is because they know deep down there's something very magical about it. Wizards, and remember the origin of the word is wise one, use herbs and the natural world to heal people. They augment it with spells too. And I'm making a separate video about spells. When that video is online, I'll be sure to link it up here and in the description of this video down there too. So, wizards use herbs and wands to direct their magic. They would have been very knowledgeable about the natural world, and particularly about healing the natural world. In the Dark Ages in particular, the wizards would be revered as wise healers, but they were also feared by those in power. Feared alongside witches. In fact, more men were killed than women during the dark period of our history, known to witches and wizards as the Burning Times, because that's when witch-finders like Matthew Hopkins were paid a commission by the ruling classes for every single witch they found. And so Matthew Hopkins in particular found a lot. He'd often accuse whole families and even was known to murder family pets in order to get his money, believing they were in league with the devil. That's pretty sick stuff, really. So that's how to become a real wizard. You just need to understand the natural world and become wise. And I know I've said become wise in previous videos, like this one, but it's important. Use herbs and understand their medicinal properties. Yes, you'll need to work real magic, and I have a playlist for that if you want to learn how to get real world magical powers. But more importantly, for wizards, it's to be wise and to use the knowledge that you've acquired to become stronger, help people, grow wiser. And I think the world could use some more wise people, especially nowadays. So, good luck. Thanks very much for watching, guys. As always, if you like this video, please click the like button, which looks like this. It lets YouTube know that it was a good video and more people should see it. If you want to see some more of me or my channel, click that subscribe button and ding the bell to get notified of when I upload a new video. If you want to see yourself on my channel, just do what these amazing people have done and record yourself saying, "Stay magical," and I'll put it at the end of my next video. You can either upload it to YouTube and comment down below with your link, or send it to me on Facebook, and the links are in the description there too. I'll be back next week with some more magical awesomeness, but until then, as always,
stay magical.
Stay magical.
Ray Magical.
Stay magical. And what the word wizards means. Wizards? No. That's been pretty popular, not gonna lie. At the time of this filming, it's been washed? No, it hasn't been washed at all. Modern witches and wizards do use when that video is online, I'll be sure to make sure I do it here. If you want to see some more of me or my channel, what?
Please subscribe to Real World Magic.